Bangerz and Mash back here after a little bit of a hiatus. Just chilling out. We're going to be doing a little bit of discussions. Some discussions.
Discussions, yeah. You know, like, we've been so busy lately and trying to keep up with stuff that's, like, demanding, like...
And movies have just sucked ass lately. Like, I have no desire to watch any of them. I lost steam on Walking Dead.
We're like, let's do Saw, and then it never panned out.
Yeah, that Jigsaw, I don't know, man.
And I don't know.
If we did it now, it's like it's too freaking late.
Yeah, that's the thing, is every time we go to do something, we're just like a little bit too late.
Yeah.
So, what we do most is we chit-chat. You and I can like chit-chat all day and not even notice.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, pretty much what we're trying to do is think of things that are like, without a time restraint.
Yeah.
That won't seem like, oh, well, Star Wars Battlefront came out 3 weeks ago. Why aren't they talking, or why are you talking about it now?
Yeah.
So today is going to be remastered and backwards compatibility, and our views on it.
I guess how we feel about it.
How we feel about it. So really, it kind of, for me, it goes down to guaranteed.
Well, no, let's split it up first, because I guess there's PS4 offers like zero backwards compatibility.
That's true. Well, they do, but it's all in the PSN network.
You gotta like buy it, or you gotta stream it. Their little like PS Now or whatever. Whereas Xbox One is obviously offering.
They're offering all three.
But
OG Xbox, Xbox 360, and
yeah, I mean that's cool that they're offering the Xbox, like the original Xbox, because a lot of people didn't even have that fucking system.
That's true. So it kind of gives you a chance to be like, oh, I never played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Or like even like Halo 1 or something like.
Halo 1's not on the backwards yet, but they did give you a chance to play it. There was only a few games. There was like 10 games of the OG Xbox that you could play from the OG Xbox.
Probably like Stubbs the Zombie or something lame.
Yeah, you know, like I could rip it out, but it wasn't anything great. It was like black. There was like Crimson.
Black wasn't bad.
Crimson Skies, the
Star Wars wasn't bad.
Star Wars one I mentioned. There was a few. Oh, there was like Ninja Gaiden. Oops. There was Ninja Gaiden Black.
Attack of the Star Wars.
Attack of the Clones.
Okay, speaking of Star Wars, I feel like this is totally off topic, but just because we're rambling, I feel like Star Wars has jumped the ship lately. When I'm seeing Nissan commercials about Star Wars, it kind of, I don't know, man. I really got no faith for this new one.
This 8 or Han Solo?
Both, man. Both, pretty much.
All right, so backwards.
Backwards compatibility, anyways.
Back to yeah.
I feel like PlayStation could go that route, but they're copping out what they want money.
What do we play though? We like to play Grand Theft Auto, and that's like.
From like PC, like way back when.
Well, no, but that's like a remastered.
Yeah.
We like to play. What were you playing? You were playing Bully. That's
Bully,
That's PS2 era.
Yeah, but I had to rebuy them, which is what sucked. But you get the trophies in return.
The rebuying is the bullshit.
But the fact that they at least add the trophy system sort of makes it like worth it again. It's like replaying it, but like makes you enjoy it again because like, oh hey, I gotta do this. Oh, look, if I just grind out and do that.
And reward.
Like when we did Dead Rising for the PS4.
Yeah, which was which was only...
We bought the disc, yeah.
Which was only an Xbox game. It was the second one that was...
Yeah, which is now no longer the case.
And now the third
But I mean, when we went back and did that, like, it was still just as enjoyable because it's like, oh, hey, look at all these trophies. But I guess they did have trophies for that because...
But we're choosing older games to play instead of the new ones.
Yeah, like, sometimes I go back and, like, play, like, the Resident Evil and shit, like PlayStation 1.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, I think it's, like, guaranteed money versus, like, a risk of, like...
For Xbox One case, doesn't it feel like it's just, like, they don't really have enough games, so they're just kind of like... Well, here, play all your old games on our system. Whereas it's like...
Most of the games you can play for either PS4 or...
Yeah.
You know, like, you can play on either system. The nice thing is you can actually, like, oh, I have this OG Xbox game. I can put it in.
Yeah.
Now, here's what gets me. You can play the disc saying that you own it, but then you have to download it from the internet.
Really?
Yeah. Same with the 360 game. It's like, hey, I own the disc. And it's not like it actually downloads from the disc. It downloads from, like, the Microsoft server.
Yeah, so the disc is just kind of like...
It's just proof of purchase.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like... I don't know what's up with me. I don't have, like, a great internet package. So, like, every time I have to do something
You're just so stingy on
Yeah, I'm, like, really, like, stingy. I'm like, oh, do I want to waste, like, 40 gig downloading You know?
Yeah.
Like a new PS4 game.
So you wait till like the end of the month and like, okay, now I'm gonna
As I was telling you, I was like, I just wait till the cap's like
just about there.
2 days before the cap's over.
Yeah.
No, but you know, like,
No, but you know, that is an issue, right? Like, not everybody does have, like, primo.
Right?
Like, internet.
So, like, you go and look at, like, Halo, whichever Halo's on the Xbox One, it's like 90 gig.
That 90 gig one, yeah.
And, like, even,
That's another thing, too. Whatever happened to compression? Like, I don't know how that shit works, so I thought you compressed files and blah, blah, blah. And, like,
PS4 compresses.
You can optimize a fucking game.
PS4 compresses.
Yeah.
And it's nice on my internet cap. Fucking Xbox will just be like, here's 40 gig, and the game's 40 gig.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the patch.
Oh, and then it's
8 gig.
Yeah, right. It's like 16 gig patch.
Yeah.
And now they want to include like the HD and
ultra high def.
Ultra high def. So like, do you have a choice? I don't know. Do you have a choice to download them?
It'll probably we'll download it automatically if you have like the S or whatever the fuck it's called.
Probably.
Xbox One S or whatever.
Or the PS4 Pro.
Yeah, whatever, man. Those are fucking subpar little mini half, like, in-between systems.
See, for us, we don't care about...
I don't care.
Well, yeah, like, we don't care
I got the 4K TV, but, like, I don't even care to play a game in 4K on it because they can barely run what they have, like, already.
And, like, Netflix, you don't want to, like... Well, for other people, you don't want to, like, ruin your cap streaming some 4K movie.
Yeah, I already have an upscaler anyway, so, like,
yeah.
my DVDs and it can play, like, ultra high def shit anyway, so it's kind of like...
And that's what's funny.
I don't need to bust out $400 for the same fucking system I already have just to, like... Yeah.
Like, as
experience it, like, 25% better, not even.
As much as it would be nice to have, like, the new console, for most people, it's like,
yeah.
What's the point?
I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather wait.
And in Japan, they sell the Xboxes as like a 4K DVD player.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like pro PS4, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a country of PS4 and Nintendo.
Yeah, right.
And freaking Xbox has like the slimmest piece of the pie out there.
Yeah.
Whereas out here, everything is, I think it's split 3 ways.
It's pretty split, I'd say. I don't know. Maybe I would see Nintendo's having like.
You'd think Nintendo would have more or less?
I would say less, but at the same time, there is a lot of parents and kids out there. So, I don't know.
So with the remastered, like sometimes you get sick of seeing remastered titles.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why isn't this...
Some of them don't even seem worthy of it.
Why is this
like
title...
Skyrim seemed worthy. Okay, I get that, right?
God. And now Skyrim's coming out on like the VR. The PS VR.
Yeah, but there's people that have like dedicated their life now to Skyrim. Like, I get it.
No, like the commercials are back, where it's like Skyrim, and then it's on the freaking Switch. So there's been Skyrim commercials for like the past like 5 years now.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's a nice game.
Yeah, I moved on from it a long time ago.
I sunk hours into the 360 version and then back onto like the Xbox One,
the remaster,
PS4, because it's like, oh, I haven't played it in years.
Yeah. I don't know, like, the Dead Rising remaster didn't really even feel like a remaster.
No, it was just kind of nice to have it, to be able to play it.
That was it. It was more just like a port over.
Yeah, so saying remastered, maybe people expect too much.
Yeah.
If you're going to claim that the game...
I think if you're going to remaster, you need to do like what Resident Evil did, where they did like instead of Resident Evil 1 shitty like PlayStation 1 graphics, where they were like, okay, it's Resident Evil 1 again, but we completely redid like all the graphics.
Yeah, that's a big undertaking.
Like, I would rather than do that and be like, that's a remaster. Like, to me, that's a remaster. You took it, like, the same game, same everything, but you just, like, made it, like, fucking look awesome.
Yeah. See, and then did they go back and charge full price?
I don't know.
They're like, okay, now give us $60.
I bought it when it fucking came out. I remember way back when on GameCube. Yeah, man, I was like, fuck, this is great. But, like, I don't even remember how long ago. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it was just worth it in the end, because, really, it was like playing Resident Evil 1 again, but, like, actually good.
Yeah. I think Shadow of Colossus.
Yeah.
It's coming out remastered.
That would be pretty sweet.
And I think they have to put, like, a little bit of time into that game.
It looked really good on PlayStation 2, regardless. Like, you still go back and play it, and for a PlayStation 2 game, it feels pretty damn good.
Oh, it's so big. It's like, oh, I can't believe this is playing on a PS2.
Yeah, that too.
That's like seeing like Vice City, or no, not San Andreas.
Yeah,
like,
San
wow.
Andreas was huge.
It's like, wow, this is a big game for PS2.
Yeah, but I don't know. With shit like that, you just hear that they like, all they do is just slow the vehicles down, so it seems like it's like, farther, but really you're just like not traveling as fast.
I know.
I've heard people say that, and they're like, if you compare the map sizes, like, fuck that, it still feels huge. That's the point.
So you think it's all about perception?
Yeah, because Godfather, I remember, did that. Like, do you remember the Godfather game? When you were driving across the fucking bridge, felt like forever. It's like, it felt like you were driving across the goddamn bridge. But then when you really think about it, it's like, nah, it's just like slow kind of vehicles doing it, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I played it for a little bit, and I was like, oh, this game's too big for me.
The Godfather one?
Yeah, I was just... I went and played the second one.
And then the second one was too, like...
Short?
It was too, yeah, like... The first one just felt like, I don't know, maybe it was just... Maybe if I went back and played it, Godfather 2 would be longer. But I felt like Godfather 1 had more shit to do in it.
I 100% of the Godfather 2.
Yeah.
Back on Xbox.
I don't know. I barely remember them. I remember you could, like, bust into, like, places and just start, like, beating people down and just, like, extort them.
It's so long ago now.
Yeah, and then you had to, like, take over the family, like, compound and shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess we'll leave it off on that.
Yeah.
What's our overall view on backwards versus...
I think it's okay. I think if you're gonna release, like, a backwards... compatible, whatever, anything like that, like on PlayStation side.
I think they should by now.
Yeah, they should if you have the disc. I don't know, whatever. They're gonna make their reasons, whatever. They're gonna keep doing what they're doing, but they're gonna keep doing what they're doing. Don't charge so fucking much.
Yeah.
Like some of the games I've been like, oh man, I would totally like jump the gun on, or like pull the trigger on that, like for like Metal Gear Solid, or not Metal Gear, Metal Slug Anthology. How many times have we been like, if that's just like $2 like cheaper, would I jump on that? But it never does.
It's almost like $8 seems more than like $4.99. Well, it is, but you know, like that little bit makes it seem like, oh, I don't want to buy it today. Maybe I'll wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I found a lot of them are like that. It's like $13.99. Like, oh man, like if it was like $10.99 maybe. If it was $9.99.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is an old game. Like, why are you still charging $13?
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know.
So we do like backwards compatibility.
Just to some extent.
To some extent. But the remastered...
And you can't forget about making new games. Like, it seems like there's a stalemate on making new games. And it's like, okay, in the meantime, play the old games you like. Well, yeah, that's nice, but, like, can we get some good new games?
Well, the problem is the new game comes out, and there's issues with it. And they're like, oh, we need to patch it because we still didn't have enough time to make it correctly.
Like, Uncharted 4, to me, was just, like, the biggest letdown, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. It's been, like, 2 years since we played it.
I know.
And I'm thinking about it, like, really highly. But when we were playing it, it was just like...
It was such a slug, just like,
like,
story again.
When will this cutscene end?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, this has been another Bangers and Mash. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube. I think our VidMe is pretty much dead.
I think we were doing good on VidMe.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done anything on VidMe. I don't know. I've been
That's
so
the problem.
busy.
We just haven't had anything to put up.
Or any time, or
any...
Just been busy, or money.
When you have money, you got no time. When you got no time, you got no money.
Yeah, that's basically it. But Bangers and Mash is not dead. We're still going.
We're trying.
So yeah, just keep up with us. Till next time, fuck off.